All right, so we're going to continue from where we stopped. So what I did to these, is people with me. What I did to this is just set. I set 15, 15. What's it called? I set these to like minus 15. You get to put it in its position that I think will be best for me. And I put this one to 15 as well for the x-axis. I place this one in minus 15 and I place this one in. I'm going to come back and freeze them later. Okay. So now, what I need, or what we need right now is, I think I've explained this range. You can actually set your range selector as default, or for now it's set to 200. Max I can go is 200. I can reduce the range in order for me to be closer to my frames, and we together. So now what I need is, after rigging and ensure that everything seems to be in the rightful position, the next thing now is to now start creating animation. Do you understand? You have to set keys to create animation so that you can actually move this and see how the mesh is actually moving together with its joints. So now what we need now is to create animation. I think I've explained a bit of these last week. So we have all these remote, some of these kind of remote control buttons here. This one allows you to move from one key to the other key. This one allows you to play, to see the animation that you've set. This one allows you to jump from one, to move from one hand to the other. And this one allows you to move from frame to frame. Yeah, it allows you to move from frame to frame. This one allows you to jump, because we don't have any key here, so if I click on this, it's not going to do anything. And if I play this now, it's just going to play without seeing any animation, because we haven't set anyone for the character. So right now we are going to start playing and set keys for the animation. So what I usually do is I'm going to turn off all this selection by going to the menu right here, click in here. From the option there, I'm going to click on all objects off, so I can't select anything right here now. Of course, it's recording. Then the next thing is going to be to activate just the curve, select curve. So I will be able to select just the curves. Are you with me? And like I said, it's always better you set keys for all your controllers in order to keep them stay in one place, or make them stay in one place, to like pin them in one position for now. So that's the thing. So what I did is I just hit the S key on the keyboard, or you can change these your menu sets to animation, then go to the key menu and click on set key. So that has been set. So I'm just going to move my player forward in time to like 5 frames. I'm just using small amount of frames apart. So I'm going to select the shoulder. You might be wondering why am I not selecting the other one. You can decide to go with, but I like working on one side and I mirror the skinning to the other side. So I'm going to select this. I just drop the key, I move my player forward, then I'm going to drop this arm down to somewhere around here. Okay, I think this is good. So this is what we have for now, and I have my auto key turned on. If it is not activated, you might have to be dropping the key manually yourself. So now this is what we have. Then the next thing I will do is I'll keep going forward, then I'll select this one. But for this, you see, that's the point. You have to select all the keys, drop keys for them. You get drop keys. So I'm moving from one key to the other, and I'm hitting the S key quickly to set keys for all of this. So now when I grab this one here for the elbow, I'm going to rotate these up. I'm going to rotate it up. Okay. Then I'm going to probably grab all the controllers again, and I'll go another 5 frames forward to like 15 frames. Somewhere around here, I'll hit the keys again, the key or the S key on the keyboard. Then the next one I want to animate right here is this one. I'm just going to rotate this. Okay, right. So this is what we have so far. He drops his arm, she drops her arm, she actually the 4 arms up, then she turns the wrists. You get. Then I might have to I think what else? Okay, the next thing will be to like go forward in time again. Probably I'm gonna select all the keys on drop key again. Then for this, I'm going to start animating just this now. Drop this down. Okay, I'll go forward in time, grab everything, set keys. I'm going to grab this one, we'll rotate it up. Okay, then I might come right here. I'm going to drop it. So what I'll do is I'll copy this key here. No, or which one is that? I'm going to copy this key here. I'm going to copy it because you can copy keys now. We'll right click and I'm going to paste this. We'll paste it. Then I'll move forward in time. We'll now rotate it down. You get. So this is what we have so far. From here, from the arm, it goes up, it goes back to the position, and it goes down. You get. Then I'm going to copy this key again. Copy this, takes it back to its default position. You get. So all of these now, you notice that for some of these controllers, they do not have keys for them on the timeline. So I selected everything. I'll hit the S key here. You can use this to jump from one key to the other. I'll hit the S key, jump to that other key, hit the S key. So basically I'm setting keys for all the controllers. So now this is what I've done. So far this is what we have. Is it understood? Alright. The next thing is now to select all of these. Some of those controllers that have something around them or settings for them. When you get right here, okay, between here and here, we'll go forward in time. I'm going to set them all to 0. Come right here, I'll set them all to 0. Type 0 and I'll hit the enter key. So that for this one is rotation, set to 0, so it goes back to the default. So immediately it sends this one back to a position. It also goes back to the default position. So this is what we have. So for all the keys for the controllers, I'm going to set keys for them rather. So now this is what we have. The next thing I usually do immediately after this is for the hip. Move forward in time. I'll throw the hip down, the X in the Y rather, make it look as if, or make it act as if it's sitting. So I like going to extreme. I like going extreme when doing this. So this is what we have now. Then after that, it's going to go back to its position. So I'm going to copy this. But another way to copy aside from right clicking is to hold down the middle way and do. I'm holding down the middle way right now. Then I'm going to scrub to the frame where I want this to be pasted. I'm holding down the middle wheel. When I let go of the middle wheel, I'll just hit the S key on the keyboard. So that means I've copied from here to here. So I just copy this key, take it back up. Is it taking? Is it taking? So you can select all the controllers and set keys for them. Alright. So now I'll move this slider. I'll grab the slider from here. I can extend this, but I don't want to. So I'm just going to move it. I'll grab it from the 3 points, then I'll slide it forward. I'll wait to get a figure. So right now what I need next is this is the point in which I raise the leg up. I'll grab this and I'll raise it up like this. You see that? Then the next thing is probably I might stretch it forward. Like I said, I like going extreme. Then I'm going to take it back to its default position. Then between here and here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to select this. I'm going to do a roll. See, it set all of these things for us. All of these things were things in which we might have to do it manually. Do you get? With the help of advanced skeleton, we've been able to do this. So I'm just going to roll this forward to the extreme, somewhere around probably 60. Let's go to 60 or thereabout 60. Okay, so this is it. It rolls its toe up. You get so 60. Then we're going to take this back. Then the next thing will be to stretch the leg. Yeah, I remember. I know. I know. Thank you for that. I'm going to get to it. I'm going to set keys for everything later. You see, you have to stretch. It has to stretch its leg, and then I have to take it back to the hour. Yes, the closeness. Yes. So I'm going to copy this, take it back to its position. So this is it now. Then I can select the controllers. So this is this now. Okay, right. So and I think that remains this one now. Probably I can rotate the roots or rotate the roots. Rotate the roots. Then I'll slide this forward again. This. Oh, yeah, you can leave it. It can still work. You can leave it. Copy this and paste it right here. Then it's gonna go this way. Then sometimes too I go with the value. I change the value here. Do you understand? Yes, just set it to minus. Do you get? Then I'm going to select all the controllers again. Set keys. Slide this forward. Copy this. Paste it right here. No. Do you get? So, okay, what next? Thing remains the torso. I can also play around with this one too. I can also go around with this one. Don't forget, it's always better to place them in the defaults at a point in time. Okay. Now I'm going to set its value to minus here. So it goes this way and it goes that way. Then this one is the default. Take it back to the default. They're always like one key that I use in between to take them back to the default. So after one particular action, you see it bends forward, it bends backward, then it goes back to the default. Do you understand now? So I prefer, and you can also tweak it to the immediately bends to this finish or complete the bend. I can't. No, I've not tried doing that. I don't know whether it's, to be honest, I don't know whether it's, and that's a good question actually. It's a very good question that you've asked. Yes, you get. Yes. I can't say, but you can like use your, you can get your grease pencil to write something that I remember. You can use your grease pencil to write something here. Did it go back to the default? Yeah. Then it goes to bend, it goes to that bend. So you can use your grease pencil to write something basically. Then I'm going to set it back to default. So this is what we have. Then I will now be going to the other torso, which is this one here. Go bend this forward. Right, I'm going to bend this forward. Ouch! You see what just happened? I set keys to hold that position. You get? That's the essence. That's the point. That is why you have to set keys for all controllers, for all the frames or on all the keys that you've created before to hold a particular controller, because you might have not set keys for it before, or the last time you set keys for it might be way in front. Do you understand me now? It might be way earlier in your frame. So now when you now set a key in the present position, in the new present position that seems a bit away here, you understand? So it's going to interpolate. It's going to carry out the same action with the one that you're planning to create. So all of these might just conflict. It might just conflict themselves. So I'm going to bend it now after correcting that. Then I'm going to slide this forward. I'm going to set a minus here. Hit the enter key. So now we have this. Then I'm going to send it back to its default position, going forward slightly. Then it's going to rotate this way. Then I'm going to set a minus, or remove the minus rather, so that it goes to the positive direction. Then I'm going to take it back to the default. If you've understood this, you can just be doing yours. Right. I'm not going to remain in the chest. Excuse me. I didn't hear that. Was that your own? You didn't scale them. You didn't work on the controllers. You can scale the controllers. It's in the video. I did it. I did it in the video. Okay, I think it's remaining the neck. So for the neck, set keys, set keys, set keys. Okay, it remains the neck. I'm going to target the neck, make it come forward, comes forward, comes forward. This one goes backwards. Set minus here. Take it back to the default. Then it goes to the left. Then I'm going to copy it and paste. Except that, reset or remove the minus for that before it now goes back to the default. Which one is the head? I'm going to increase the range to like 300 or something. It's funny, right? Okay. It's the head. That's the head. The main head. Just copying that and pasting. I think we are now going to be going for the fingers. Jimmy, how are you now? How are you now? Do you learn something? When next are you coming? Are you sure? Take care. So let's go for the fingers. So now, okay, I think I'm done with the head and the neck. So I'm going to be going for the fingers now. So for the fingers, okay, this is when it gets back to the default. So I'm going to push this forward. You started doing yours, Abby? Yeah. So what I'm going to do is probably grab everything again, go to set keys here, this. So now set that. You can even turn off the what's it called, the joints, by going to the show menu on the viewports. Click right there. So I'm going to select this. And, this is it. Okay. That's it. I might set this back to the negative. Or probably I don't usually do the negative parts. I'm not sure if I usually do the negative parts. So place this here. And for this one, I'm going to immediately, this one is going up, this one is coming, this one is going down, the middle. See, the middle finger is going down. And I don't know why I didn't put this one at the extreme. Did I do that? Did I place it at the extreme? It should go to the extreme. This one too should go to the extreme. And as this one too is going up, as it's going up, as it's going back to the defaults, everything.
Starting point and then you just add
Welcome, Divine. Welcome. Right. I don't I have this. We'll set this to 0. So I just hope this is complete. Ouch. Did you see that? Did you see that? Did you see that? Control Z, Control Z, Control Z. Okay, between here and here, I think, let me copy this right now. This middle finger should go back to its position. This ring finger should go to bend, something like that. And the point, it goes back to its position. Then the ring finger, the pinky finger rather. You said it's really advanced. How do you mean? Controllers. Yeah, they can be done now. They can be done. They can be done now. They can be created. We can do it if it doesn't do it. In some cases, I might have to. In some cases, I might have, or I might be the one that would. Might be the one that will send, or that would do. Look at what I'm saying. And then set. So I have to set this to 0 here. So, and it goes to like 10 at this point. This point is set to 0. So this is it. This is what it should be. Look at this now. This one should be set to 0. It should stay there. And it should remain on 0 here too. So it's when this guy goes back to its position that it should now start bending. Do you see that now? It's only from the no. The thing is that I should have put like a break here. There should be like few frames apart here. Like for instance, I'm supposed to copy this. I'm holding down the shift key, then I click and I would scrub right here. I'm scrubbing right here. Or somewhere around here. To somewhere around here. Then I'll grab from the midpoint here where we have these two triangles oppositing themselves. So I'm going to slide this forward in time to somewhere around here. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this key, or probably I'm going to copy this key here, and I'll paste it right here. So what I want is for this, select this, copy, paste. What I want is that when this guy, as this one is coming down, why this index finger is going back to its position is when the middle finger starts bending, and that shouldn't have happened. I don't know whether you understand. So the middle finger should stay put in its position until that guy goes back to its position. Then it now start bending. That's what we should get. Because what is happening is that immediately it gets to its position is when the ring finger start folding. Do you understand? So what I did was I created the spacing between them. Then I now inserted a key to hold it in its position. Do you understand? You can take it back and check again. So you can always take it back and check again. So this is the thing. And on this last part here, when the thumb actually gets back to its position, I think I need more frames. Then all of them get folded for us to see. Cup is for bending this part, something like this. It allows you to bend just the ring and the pinky, and it makes it easier for us to grab a cup. You get, yeah. So that's the thing. In some cases I take it out. I don't put it in some cases. You get, and I can do spread and try out spread. You get, and try out spread. You can take it back, squish. You get, so, and I'm going to set this to 0. You get, you can try the cup out if you think you need that. So for easy skinning and the rest of that, this is what it does. It allows you to bend this. So I'm going to set this back to default. So basically this is what I think we have for now. Then after all of that, we are now going to be looking at I think I need to also play around with these clavicle. So I'm going to select all the keys, set keys for some of this, and move this forward in time. I can move the clavicle here and there. I can move it up, move the clavicle here and there, move it down. You might think you don't need it, and you end up needing it. Take it back to the default. So basically, this is what we need. This one. You notice that some of these things do not take keys. Some of these things do not have keys at the point. Particularly here, I didn't set keys for them. But there's a way I actually bypass some of those. So this is the animation that we have now. We're now going to be going one step at a time to the final of this. Don't forget, remind me. Eh? Yeah.